Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fans of the Framework Live. So I decided to do a well-being series because it's time, right? It's September. Happy September 2nd. It's time for a reset. God knows we could all use one, right? And with a change of seasons, it's time to consider, what do I bring? What does the world bring to me this particular season? So we're going to focus this well-being series on our 4 R's. Ready, refresh, recover, and restore, right? And then I'm going to do a 5th well-being live, which is going to be a surprise. So today's all about ready. Obviously, today I am not getting ready for a normal capstone day, either on the road or being in front of an audience like you guys. Today I'm getting ready for camping, a long weekend with my family. But I wanted to share with you how I ready myself every day for a great day ahead. So, sunrise, part of it, right? Part of it is the sunrise. So obviously out of the shower, no makeup, nasty hair, whatever, right? Whatever. So let's talk about this. Many of you right now are going through, exhaustion day to day, overwhelm. If you're a leader in healthcare, you may be asked right this morning to expand your role, to do a job that potentially you haven't done in a really long time. More and more of you are being asked to take on staff responsibilities, or maybe a leader that's missing their department, and it's got to be completely and totally exhausting to you, right? So how do you purposefully and intentionally and positively get yourself ready for a day like that? So I want to give you some tips, because being ready for your day is really, really important. It makes you safe. It brings clarity to what you're going to do, as well as it fills your bucket, right? It fills your bucket to make you feel more positive about your day and the day ahead, instead of always constantly listening to the negativity screaming at you, right? And what needs to happen is you need to realize that you are not Superwoman or Superman, that, you're not Thor, my favorite Marvel character. You're not any of those people. You are you, and you're going to do your best no matter what. But you have to realize that before you get there, right? You have to realize that before you get there. So we're going to talk just, 4 things that we advise you to ready yourself to be your best self ever at the beginning of your day. And this can be if you're a night shifter too, or afternoon, or whatever. The first thing, this is the number 1 thing: close well the day before. Okay, so how you close with intention, either the night before you leave the office or work, or if you just, before you go to sleep, think, what's my big rock for tomorrow? What do I need to achieve the most tomorrow? What's the most important thing for me to get done? What one thing, right? Too many of you have to-do lists that are 72, 76 items long, and unfortunately they've been there for several months, right? And you haven't been able to achieve them. But what's the one thing that's most important? And what happens is you get that done, guess what? You're like, I'm a freaking rock star, right? So you go to bed setting the intention the night before, closing the day well. It's done, it's over, I've done my best today. What will I achieve tomorrow to bring my best? So please do that for me. The second thing is you got to love your sleep. And sleep has to be so much a giant part of you that that it's like, okay, I plan for it. I take care to make sure it's the best sleep ever. And closing your day will really, really help with that, trust me. But also what will really help is just elevating your sleep routine. What can I do to have the best sleep ever? It's the number 1 weight loss you could ever have. So we all need a little bit of that, right? So it really reduces your stress and really makes you feel ready and refreshed. If you don't wear one of these, like I do, that monitors your sleep, okay, or, God forbid, a real monitor for your sleep, just when you wake up in the morning, think, how do I feel? Was that my best sleep ever? And if it wasn't, what could I have done differently, right? So sleep is really, really important. Focus on it, elevate it. The third thing is turn your face to the sun. Oh, geez, I lost the sun. Oh, there it is, right? This is something that I do religiously. I watch the sunrise every morning. Maybe you're not a sunrise person. Maybe you're a sunset person. Either way, you reset your circadian rhythm when you turn your face to the sun every single day. Even if it's inside from a window, go near a window. And this 2 minutes of natural sunlight is the perfect opportunity and everybody's got 2 minutes, right? Even if you are shoving kids out the door and shoving breakfast in everybody's mouth and driving through traffic or whatever, put your little face next to the driver's side window and turn your face to the sun. And while you're there, set an intention. And this is yogi language for what am I today? What am I going to be today? It's different for me every day. If it's a travel day and I'm going to be in an airport, I'm going to be positive with every human being that I encounter today. Please, sun, higher power, whoever you want to set your intention to in your own heart, what will I do really, really well today, right? What will I reflect upon to do really well today? So if you turn your face to the sun at the same time, resetting your circadian rhythm, filling up your power vibes, okay? So make sure you do that. Outside is best, but filtered sunlight through a window is okay as well. And most importantly, we call this the 4 R's, but also there's another word in there, routine. Likely all of you have a morning routine. Hopefully it involves showering, okay? What can you do to elevate it? Just one step. What could you do that would elevate my stepfather there? Maybe you absolutely love your coffee, right? So one thing that I've heard young mothers say, or people with a lot of dogs, I see my dear friend Karen Stockton is watching, maybe you need some alone time. Maybe that morning coffee needs to be in darkness. Randomly, I never turn on, I like natural light to start my day. So whatever your morning routine is, okay, elevate it. What makes you feel ready, elevate it. So maybe the one morning a week that you get to spend by yourself with a hot, steamy cup of coffee, and that sets you up for your best day ever. Wow, how can you make that happen twice a week or 3 times a week or even all 5 mornings, right? Bring a little weekend, bring a little amazing into your life every single day that you get yourself ready, okay? So, thank you so much for joining me today. If you would love to work for an organization that puts well-being first for leaders and their employees, give us a call. We have several of those organizations we work for, and we'd love to do that for your organization. Thanks, guys. Have a lovely day. Go get ready.